What is going on YouTube? My name is the Speedy Turtle and I am back, and I've got a little video here today for you people that might not have the best computers, not necessarily the best computers, but like I mean, if you're having trouble with some frames per second lag, FPS, and in this video I'm just gonna show you over the settings that you can use to get better frames per second, so your game doesn't lag as much. So first two things you can do without doing the settings is that you can see here I usually use a texture pack, but I'm not. I'm using the default texture pack, and this actually helps a lot if you use the original texture pack. I know it's not the nicest. It's really blocky, especially when you've been using like smooth texture pack, but it really helps. It adds on about another 10 FPS, but that's may not seem a lot, but it's in like bits where it gets really annoying, it can make a huge difference. And another thing you could do, try not to have any tabs open, but like you can have like maybe a Google open, but if you have hundreds of tabs, maybe not hundreds but quite a few, this could muck up it a bit, because it's got not all the focus going on the game, and it's just a nuisance. It might cause a bit of FPS lag. It's not always, but it might. So if you don't want to take a risk, just don't have any open. And so now let's go into the settings. So first you go into your title screen thing, game menu. What the hell? And you go into video settings, and you can see I've got it all on the low settings I could possibly get. So you want to have your graphics on fast. Your render distance tiny. You don't always have to have it, but the render distance actually helps a lot more than most other things. Smooth lighting off, max frame rate unlimited. This really depends. If you're getting troubles on that, I think you can change it to something like 30 or 40, but unlimited it's fine for me. And smooth lighting level off. View bobbing, you can have that. I feel view bobbing is better off. Same with that GUI scale, auto, advanced, OpenGL, off, and brightness, stuff like this down here, it doesn't really matter. But chunk loading, now it really depends on your computer, and for mine it's smooth, but it can also be multi-core. I don't know what the difference is, but mine's works better on smooth, so if that's how it is, change it about and see what happens, you know. Now I'll go into quality. Best to have everything off here. These things are more crucial than some other things, but it's best to have these all off. So turn all of them off, it should be better. And also, is it performance? No, it's not performance. What am I going on? Animations, that's it. So all these particles, like you know how when you hit the ground and particles spray out, or like you're like swinging at someone and you're just behind them, so it's like particles. That's what they are, and that's what it means by particles, like the rain splashing and stuff, you know. So if you turn all them off, actually I don't think it'd do much, but actually you know, it takes a lot off, so you should think about taking all them off for more frames per second. Now on other, well, this doesn't really matter. Things like weather is pretty optional. Best to have weather on, you know, but it doesn't really matter, especially for me if you're recording stuff like that. It's, you know, it's best to have on, but it's optional, stuff like that. I don't really know what all this is, but you know, autosave, you can change this about 30 minutes, default 2 seconds, 20 seconds. The thing about this, it means like, say if your computer just randomly turns off, it's like saves every few minutes. Better to have it on 3. If you have it on like the default one, it lags quite a lot. I've been testing it. 30 minutes. Would you, after 30 minutes of work, would you be happy losing all your work? No, I don't think you would. So best not to have it on that. It's best to keep it right in the middle on 3 minutes. Not too high, not too low. So that's probably the best. And basically that's really all you can do to boost your FPS. There are like programs and stuff like that, but you don't. It's not the best to use. But oh, I forgot to mention, jeez, old Jackson. You will need Optifine for this. Optifine. If I do remember, I'll put it in the link. It's not very hard. Just it's really just look it up. If I don't know what website it's actually on anymore. I've kind of forgotten. So I don't really want to put a link in that actually gives you a virus, or else people will be hating on me. So it's not hard to find though. When you do find it, and there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube anyway. So I hope this video has been helpful to you in any sort of way to boost your FPS. As you can see, demonstration, I get 100 plus FPS. I was only getting 100 before I done the first two things. I had like tons of tabs open. I had on a texture pack that takes a lot out of like facts. It like takes a lot of stuff to run. So it's best to keep that off and keep on a default texture pack. So if it's been helpful, please leave a like and subscribe, and favorite, comment if there's anything I can do differently, and it will really motivate me to keep stuff coming in the future, because I really love doing this. It's a great hobby, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.